You're watching shows wrong, and I'm gonna prove it to you. In fact, I bet the majority of you aren't even getting close to the full enjoyment one can even receive. And it all comes down to how you pace a show, as this will greatly affect how you perceive time. Here, if I ask you to give me an estimate of when you last ate, you would probably give me a fairly accurate estimation. That's because you can feel time. This is where the holiday paradox steps in. According to Michael from Vsauce, the holiday paradox goes like this. Before your holiday, a 4-hour drive to your destination may feel like an eternity, extremely long. However, once you arrive, a fun day can feel extremely short. These feelings are all prospective timings. Now, when you think of these experiences a week later, retrospectively, the 4-hour drive is hardly a memory, while the adventurous day you had on your vacation feels a lot longer, a more important part of your life. These are known as long-short and short-long patterns in your mind, and will be determined by how full these experiences were. Now, how does this even apply to watching shows? I can hear you thinking, because I have telepathy. Because there's one more paradox I want to talk about, the TV paradox, in which you find these experiences feeling short, where you perceive time as feeling both short prospectively and retrospectively. A study was conducted where people watching TV would say that they felt like time flew by. Dang it, not again. However, these same people would not identify these long watch sessions as memorable moments in their life. Because they were watching a show, time didn't drag. However, neither did these long watch periods provide any new or significant experiences. It's short on both ends. It burns time, but doesn't leave you with any memory. Now, to fix this, it all comes down to how you watch. And the key to fixing this problem is simple: pacing. When you pace a show, let's say one episode a week, the memories that episode gave you sticks with you the entire week. You anxiously wait until the next episode, allowing your brain to sink in that experience. This is why I really like shows that come out on a weekly basis, because it forces me to pace my viewing time. And it's even better when you have friends watching because you can discuss the latest episode. I love that episode. I hate this character. I wonder what happens next. Conversations that all strengthen the process of making the memories long. So when you binge an entire season in one sitting, sure, you enjoyed your time watching the show, but once it ends, those memories are fleeting, and when you think back on the show, it feels no different than a blip in your memory. Similar to how a 4-hour drive before your holiday feels like it never even happened. It's disconnected from the rest of your life. You burn time and nothing else. What's really interesting about shorts patterns is that it doesn't occur when you're able to create connections with it. Making friends from the show, learning new lessons, or applying what you saw in the show to your own life stops short memories. It's why Naruto is my favorite show, and the best example of this. Not because I think Naruto is structurally perfect, but because of the way I paced it. It made the show feel special. Over the course of 3 entire years to finish Naruto, I paced at around an episode every 3 to 4 days. I would take the life lessons in the show and apply them to my own life, and I'd mimic the characters that I thought were the coolest. Making an actual connection to the show and its characters created an everlasting bond between me and Naruto, increasing my overall enjoyment and memory of the show tenfold. So, similar to a fun day, watching the show felt fast, but thinking about the show, talking to friends about it, and acting like some of the characters, no matter how cringy that sounds, made my experience watching feel a lot longer. My life felt impacted, and it created long memories. Now, I understand with all these new shows coming out that some of you don't have the time to do what I did. However, at least simply pacing the shows at a slower rate will allow the memory of each episode to really sink in. All the way up until the war arc, I watched Naruto at a good pace, allowing me to grasp what each episode was trying to say and how it was trying to move the plot forward. To this day, I could still remember so many memorable moments from the show that really impacted me. However, once I got to the war arc, I sped through it for whatever reason and now deeply regret it. I can only recall some of the most important moments and the rest is a blur. So when you binge, you aren't really able to take in all 12 episodes you just watched. It's really just gonna end up hurting your overall enjoyment. When you see a car going 60 miles an hour, you could see parts you like, but you won't be able to fully enjoy it because you don't notice everything. But when a car is going 5 miles an hour, you're able to observe so much more detail and grasp what makes that car good. So, in conclusion, what is this, a middle school essay? To fully enjoy your experience watching a show, it's crucial that you make a conscious effort to pace yourself in between episodes. It's gonna make the memories stick that much more, and feeling excited for the next one will only increase the joy you get from watching. Making real-world connections to the show, like talking about it to your friends or applying what you saw in the show to your own life, will only help your experience, making it feel a lot longer and more fulfilling in your memories. If you just want to burn some time, then go ahead and binge a whole series. But if you truly want to gain full pleasure from a show, then make an effort and pace. Hey, I really appreciate you staying all the way until the end. If you did enjoy, then leave a like and share it to your friends. I'm a small channel, so anything really helps. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any feedback, then let me know in the comments, because I want to improve my videos, and your opinion is important. So once again, thank you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.